I'm going to introduce you to a company called UW. Just a little bit about my background. I've been involved with UW now for 15 years. At the time when I started, I was working in the building trade as a joiner. We got tennis elbow, bad knee, and a bad back, and physically, I wasn't going to be able to carry on. I needed to do something that just didn't have the physical demands on my body, which is when I stumbled across UW. So, who are they? Well, they're actually the parent company is a company called Telecom Plus PLC. So they're listed on the London Stock Exchange on the FTSE 250. So one of the largest companies in the UK, providing over 3 million services to 1.5 million customers across 25 years of doing business. They're actually the UK's only multi-utility provider. They're licensed by the government, by Ofgem and Ofcom, who are the regulators for the industry of which we work in. And they're based on Edgware Road in London. And this guy down in the bottom left-hand corner there, he's actually our brand ambassador, Ben Fogle, who is a very credible TV personality. And in the top right-hand corner there, you can see the head office that's based on Edgware Road in London. It's actually BT's old building, which is a landmark building based on the Edgware Road. And as you can see there in the bottom right, we've got consistent growth over a sustained period of time. So, why are we actually thriving? Well, the world is changing, and are you prepared for it? Costs are rising faster than wages are. Security isn't what it used to be, and automation is accelerating. The question isn't whether things are changing, it's how will you respond? So, who this is for is people that want more time for what matters in life, real flexibility around your schedule and your pace, and to create an unforgettable life experience and an income that works around you and greater security for the future. So this is something that people start part-time and earn an extra income, and over time it can become something far more significant. I started work when I was working 60 and 70 hours a week in the building trade. And then after a 4.5 year period, because of the way that this works, working it very part-time, I'd actually replaced the income that I was earning, but it was now coming in every month, whether I worked or whether I didn't. And we'll look how that works later on in the presentation. So how does the income come into UW? So as you can see there at the top, we actually provide energy, mobiles, broadband, and insurance. So it's the only company in the UK that put everything all on one bill. So for the mobiles, we operate off of the EE network, and for the phone and broadband, we actually use the infrastructure of BT. So everything on one bill, as you can see there, this is a typical bill of £165, but some magical things happen with our bills because we've got what you can see there is cashback earnings. So people can get a cashback card, and every time they go shopping in up to 70 high street retailers, they can earn up to 10% cashback. And then they can also refer people to the company, and they can reduce their bill even further at £50 per referral. So this bill that was already guaranteed cheaper now actually reduces down to £30. So you're in safe hands, but don't just take our words for it. I've already mentioned it. We've got 25 years helping households to reduce their outgoings. We're not in the business of sales. We're helping people to reduce and simplify services that are essential and that they've already got. So we've got over 80 awards for value and service and innovation from the likes of the Which magazine, from De Facto, from Uswitch, and from Money Facts. So UK-based support, I've already mentioned it, on the Edgware Road in London. And this is actually why Ben Fogel got on board with us, is because we do our bit for the planet. We've got 170,000 trees that have been planted. So everybody that takes three or more services with UW can get a tree planted in their name. The company have bought a big area of land in the Brecon Beacons in mid Wales. So it's more like a movement of people that are doing their bit towards the planet when they join UW as well. So I'm sure you'll recognise just a small selection of our cashback partners where I've said you can earn up to 10%. Anybody that joins us can get this 3 months for free, and they can get up to £150 as credit onto this card as a welcome to UW. So how do we earn money? So we earn by helping people save money on things that they've already got and that they use every day. So every time they eat their home, when they turn the lights on, when they go online, and with their insurance, when they protect what matters, all of that generates a bill, and then we get paid an upfront income and an ongoing income based on them using their essential services. So how much do we get paid, and how much is one customer actually worth? So let's say that you save yourself money on your bills between 50 and £100 a month, and then it's an easy conversation to have with people, especially when you've gone through all the training and support. But let's say that you speak to four people, because not everybody's going to sign up because of timing or for whatever reason, and one becomes a customer. So it takes round about an hour to present the opportunity and to sign somebody up. There's an upfront income of £250. But here's where the magic starts to happen. There's an ongoing income where you get paid month in, month out, a little bit of their bill every month. And that will equate to over time of to £1,150. That's a £900 from the ongoing income, the recurring income, and the £250 up front. So what if you could earn more and work less? What difference would it make to you? So if you look at that, 4 hours and it equates to £1,150, but you paid it over a period of time, it's called passive income. So what if it wasn't just your 4 hours? Because in this scenario, it shows you where you'll be having 100% of your own efforts. So you work 4 hours and you earn that £1,150. What if some of the people that you know, some of the people that you haven't met yet, and some of the people that you introduce as customers also like the idea of being able to earn more and work less? So this works on a leverage type basis, and this is how every major business works. Now, I'm like most people, I would have had no idea how to start a conventional business, but we operate under the umbrella of this FTSE 250 company. We introduce people, they take care of everything, and we get a chance to have 1% of 100 people's efforts instead of 100% of our own efforts. The number one best-selling book, business and finance book of all time, is a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And he explains in there why most people never get ahead is because they work for what is called linear income. So you do a job once, you get paid once. When you stop, it stops. So this gives you a way to earn an ongoing passive income, very much like the royalties that somebody who writes a book or that produces a hit song gets paid, or like a landlord that buys a property and pays a rent. This gives people to earn a passive income based on recommending these essential services. So, what could an extra income mean to you? What difference just for 1 or 2 hours a month? What difference would an extra £100 to £300 or a part-time income where you're earning £300 to £500? For some people, £1,000 to £2,000 is a full-time income. That could be achieved in 5 to 10 hours a week. And then over a period of time, this doesn't happen overnight. This takes work, it takes effort, it takes commitment. But you work on it as a side project. So you work full time on your job and part time on this life-changing income that comes in every month, whether you work or whether you don't. And that could be 2,000, 5,000 plus a month coming in, pension style income. This is a willable asset. So it's a way to carry on doing what you do now, but to work on a side project with this FTSE 250 company providing essential services to make a real difference in your life. So you simply share the good news through referrals, through networking, through social media, through customers and clients that you may already have got that you're already in contact with. And as it says there, you're never alone. We give you the tools, the training, and the confidence to make it happen. And the incredible thing that even though UW have got 1.5 million customers, they've got all the credibility and all the awards, they've still only got 3% of the market share. So there's 90% of the market left to go at. It's still a ground floor opportunity, even though it's now got all the track record and the credibility. This is a network marketing business, as you've probably picked up on. But the difference between this and why lots of credible professionals are getting involved is because this provides essential services. So, unlike most network marketing businesses where people go to the friends and family and they're bugging them selling pills, potions, tablets, and water filters, this is providing essential services that it's a true residual spend. So, it's a true residual passive income. The statistical data from the company shows that if somebody takes four or more of our services and our cashback card, that they're going to stay in excess of 15 years. So how do you like the sounds of doing a job once and getting paid month in, month out for in excess of 15 years, plus that great upfront income? So we've also got what's called a stairway to success. So you can actually climb this ladder, and the only way that you climb this ladder, unlike the corporate world, is it's a leadership business. So over a period of time, you gain the skills to be able to build your own team where you can have 1% of 100 people's efforts instead of 100% of your own efforts. Richard Branson doesn't drive all the trains and fly all the planes. He earns a little bit off of a lot of people, and this gives people an opportunity to do the same. So it's easy to join. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain with Britain's best kept secret. Takes just 5 minutes to register. It's only £10 with a money back guarantee. So you've got a 90-day money back guarantee where you can join us and have a look from the inside, do the training, get the help and support to put some really good money in your pocket. Introducing just 6 homeowner customers in the first 45 days could be worth between £1,500 and £2,000 to you. So you could give it a go for the short term, see if you like it. If you do, you could keep if you don't, you decide to stop with it, you can still keep all the money uh, and just stop doing it, and you get the money back guarantee as well. And then business owners out there, how would you like a business that has just got the overhead of £3 a month? So that's the license-free indemnity insurance. So there's no risk, no pressure. It's your opportunity and your way. Are you ready to get started? So get back to the person that shared this opportunity with you. This is unedited. It's